Always about the principle, never about the money. And I got a story time for you guys today because I had to let this one a bit marinate. It needed to marinate a bit. This happened like 2 years ago, I'm not gonna lie. So basically, sorry, my friend asked me to, at the time, they asked me to borrow £100, yeah? But these are guys like from my area. Like, you lot are my guy friends, but I don't benefit anything from you guys. Do you get it? I don't ask the man for nothing. Do you get it? So it's like, if I'm giving you something, as quick as I'm going to give it to you, give it back to me. In a timely manner. In the manner that you said you were going to give it to me. So anyway, he said, he asked me for £100. I said, cool. I'll send it to him because it's not like he don't have money. Like, he is very kind, very giving. So I gave him the money. Do you get it? So he said he's going to give it back to me as soon as he gets back to London. Cool. So tell me guys why I've seen him a few times. All now the man ain't giving me back my money. I'm saying, hold on, so this man must think I'm a fool. Car, you're supposed to give me something. You know you're supposed to give me something. I shouldn't have to ask you for something that you asked me for, and I sent it in the same minute that you asked me for it. So I'm saying, hold on, you lot are taking a piss. Car, I remember I was going Mexico, Miami. I just come back from Jamaica. I was going Mexico, Miami, and I was going to Jamaica afterwards. Sorry, I need my bread. So obviously, I'm getting pissed now. So I'm saying, hold on. I've seen this man about 3-4 times. He ain't giving me back my money. I'm going to have to start making up some noise. So we had a mutual friend, yeah? And I heard the things that this mutual friend was doing. And anyway, I've come to this mutual friend. I said, yo, like, my man hasn't given me back my money, but I've seen him how many times. Make sure that your piss and tell friend give me back my money before I start getting dark. I start cussing people, because at the end of the day, you lot are supposed to be bros or whatever. I don't ask you lot for nothing. I don't ask you lot for a drink. I don't ask you lot to buy my food. I don't ask you lot for nothing. You lot don't give me nothing. Do you get it? So if I'm giving you something because you need it, give it back to me in a timely manner. Oh no, he's got ADHD. He just does things in his own time. Oh, this friend has said, oh yeah, like, because you don't live too far. Oh, how you getting back? Do you want me to drop you home? This friend never asks us to drop me home in nowhere. So I'm thinking, So he's dropped my friend home, then he's dropped me home. But you can see on the way there, he's feeling like uncomfortable, like he wants to ask me something, but he ain't saying what it is. Then the man come to me one long cookie story. Oh, my mum needs £40 to buy a drink. I was gonna buy it, but I forgot the money at home, so can you give it to me and I'll give it back to you? Mind you, the man lives around the corner from me, so it's like, all right, cool. I said to him, listen to me, I don't want you pissy stinking boys to be taking my money and not giving it back to me, because I already done told you about your piss and tell friend. He's like, no, don't be stupid, like, I'll get thingy to drop it in your letterbox, don't worry, because he lives on the same road as you. So I've now given him the benefit of the doubt. So I've given him the £40 now, and the next day I was going to an event, so I said to him, drop it in my letterbox. Next day comes, give me one long cookie story. Oh, I have to wait on this one, I have to wait on that one, I got to do this, I got to do that. And I know all of this is cap because I know my friend. So I'm saying, well, I'm going to be home at this time and that time, you can drop it home. So that day, I was actually with my friend and we were going to Wingstop, and it must have been like 7 o'clock now, because he's told me he's going to drop it from early in the day. So I called his mum, because I know I said to his mum, hi, we're gonna call her. Hi Mary, your son said that you needed £40 for you to buy the liquor yesterday, and he said he's gonna give it to me today, and he's giving me one long cookie story basically. She's like, hi Paige, that's funny because I gave him £40 yesterday to buy the drinks for me. So me and my friends looked at each other. So your mum gave you the £40 for you to buy whatever she needed, and you've come and ask me for £40 to do the what? He said, let me go to him. As soon as she was walking towards him, that's when he messages me, because he was airing me all day. Oh, what are you doing? I just messaged you, donut. I said, no, you just messaged me because you heard I was on the phone to your mum. Where's my money? Oh, I've got your money, bro. I'll come and drop it round. I just got to wait for some boys to come round or something. Long story cut short, the boy didn't give me shit. You get it? It come late. He didn't come. Mind you, he lives 6 minutes away from me. So I'm already irate for my other friend, our other mutual friend that ain't giving me the £100, and now you've got my £40. I'm going to make noise in this place. So the next day, after I finished doing what I needed to do, I was at my friend's house, and I said, you know what, I'm going to this boy's house, you know. I'm going to this boy's house for my money. When I get there, the boy that initially owed me the £100, what are you doing here? What are you doing? I said, shut up, I'm not here for you. You can't ask me what I'm doing here and you don't live here. What the fuck are you doing here? Then I get to the nitty gritty, I'm like, XYZ owes me money, and I told them exactly what happened, and they were like, he's been doing this all day. This is the third person today that has called them about him owing them money. Allegedly, he owed people money inside a jail. He was obviously down bad. My thing is, what you should have said is, Paige, I ain't got no money. I want £40 to do X, Y, and Z, and I pay it back to you when I can. Not take it and say, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. That's my money, because X, Y, and Z, He starts saying, no, but when it was the other guy, you ain't moving like this towards. So don't worry about the other guy, because the other guy, when I got there, he was calling whoever he needs to call to get me my cash. Do you get it? He's like, I'm out on the road, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Little do you know, I already know you're laid up empty. You're not in no area, you're empty. You're at your girlfriend's house. He goes, oh, just take the money from my mom, just take the money from my mum because my mum will pay it back and I'll just give her back the money. I went to the mum. I've gone to the mum and I'm like, hey Mary, so basically your son said that I must take the money from you and he's going to give you back the money when he comes back. The mum said, I don't have it. Mind you, I know the lady has it because she just done one big sell-off yesterday. So basically, why she was saying she don't have it is because he does this regular. She's like, you know your friend? I said, I don't know my friend because I don't have no money dealings with him. So I've given him the £40 now. And the next day I was going to an event. So I said to him, so the lady ain't giving me back my money. Cool, no problem. But what? I didn't come here to leave empty-handed. So I said, all right, cool. I've gone into the room now because he's trying to give me verbal on Snap. And the fact that you asked me for something, knowing that one of our other friends was taking the piss in certain ways, but the difference is I know he has money. You now try to take the piss because you seen, maybe you get it. So I said, okay, where's the PlayStation that you love so dearly? When I look in there, look like the pussy sold from PlayStation before I could even get my hands on the PlayStation. So I said, all right, cool. I ain't leaving there empty-handed. Where are all your shoes? I took up every one of the boys' shoes. Every single shoe inside, I took them up. Some Easter Air Forces, them colourful ones were one of his favourite. Listen to me. I took them up, I put them in the bag and I texted him, when you give me back my shit, you can get yours. And the boys were just standing up there, let me take this, because at the end of the day, he's like, no, he needs to learn his lesson. Your bros even let me take them. Like, they actually stood there and let me watch me pick them up, put them in a plastic bag. It weren't my scandal bag, it was your own scandal bag, because that scandal bag come from your yard. So then the other one that owed me the £100, he gave me back my £100, dropped me home, I slammed his door. Don't slam my door, shut up. The next one, people take your kindness for weakness until you're pissed off. Then he messaged me, oh, you're only doing this because it's me, you couldn't do this to XYZ, no. But the difference is when I came to the other boy telling him I want my money, he gave me my money straight away. You tried to do what he probably wasn't doing intentionally. You tried to do it intentionally. Do you get it? Anyway, I went to uni. I'm not talking to none of them, cause you lot are all low life. And he's like, oh, call me after uni. He's like, oh, this is the guy that owed me the £100. Oh, I had to smack up my man because for you, this one and that one and the next one. And I said, not for me. I've got his stuff. And when he gives me my stuff, he can get his stuff. He's like, no, you don't even understand. I punched him up, blood up his face, because of X, Y, and Z. He's going to come round, he's going to apologize to you, and he's going to give you the money. So basically, this guy that beat him up had to pay all of his debt. And it was like over £1,000. It's like 1,500. So he messaged me, oh, are you home? This is the guy that owes me the £30. He said, are you home? I said, yeah, but I'm about to go gym. Wise, like, oh, I'm going to come round and drop you your money, bro. He ain't say sorry. And I'm home and I'm thinking, because remember, he lives 5 minutes around the corner from me. Oh, now the man can't reach around there to give me something. He's like, if it gets too late, I'll drop it around your letter. I'll put it in your letterbox instead of knocking your door. But remember, it needs to be an exchange. I need to give you yours and you give me mine. 2 twos ahead, the letter door, the flat go. He's dropped the money. I said, so what about your shoes? He's like, oh, I have to do something quickly. I gotta go, basically. So my mum went round there the next day because him's mum and my mum were friends. Went round there the next day because my mum was in St. Lucia. Went round there the next day, and you know what? She said his face was battered. He got a beating. So 9 times out of 10, when I put everything together, it's not that he had something to do. He just didn't want me to see him like that. Do you get it? So he just dropped the stuff and he'll get his shoes another time. So my mum had taken the shoes round there, dropped them round there to him. His mum was a bit upset that I took the stuff out of her house. But at the end of the day, my mum was like, yeah, well, that wouldn't have happened if he did try to take her money. And his mum was like, yeah, well, leave them to it because that's true. We've never spoken again. I've never spoken to none of them again because... No, tell a lie. The boy tried to come back. The one that owed me £100. Oh, you could never be sour for £100. It's not the fact of the £100. It's the fact that you needed something. I gave it to you when you needed it. And when you were supposed to give it back to me, you tried to basically take the piss. It's never about the money. It's about the principle. Do you get it? Don't take the piss because there's not many people you could ask, oh, I need this, and they give it to you straight away. Do you get it? Never spoke to him again. And the other guy, he moved away somewhere. I've never seen him again. And now I will never give, and I have never given a man money because you lot take the piss.
What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video back in the confessional. Yes, we stay in lit, big dog. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Yes, man. Looks like he took a piss, man. Sometimes when you take a piss, man, you gotta let it all out, and somebody let it all out on him. All their frustrations. Look, man, stop stealing from people. It ain't even stealing. Really, they took advantage of her, and she was just gullible enough to give it. And when she gave it the first time, and she didn't get her money back, and then the other dude was like, "Oh, she game for real. So let me go ahead and get her." And then he got his ass whooped for it. See, stop trying to be a follower. Be a leader. I see that that dude right there just got follower qualities. He'll never amount to anything in life, just of what he is. So if you see a man like that, run, because he ain't gonna amount to nothing. He always looking for the quick come up. He ain't never willing to work for what he got. It's crazy, because why wouldn't you work for what you got? So somebody could come and take it from you? Like, mm-mm.